Hey, what's up guys, it's Tubbsy from UFC here, bringing you another commentary. Today is going to be a little bit different, and for the next 3 episodes, because I'm retarded, to say the least, me, Ollie and Andy, or Cookies and Snake, recorded a game of Worms that we were going to upload, and I rendered it without sound, and the file was 114 gigabytes, I think, so once I'd rendered it, I deleted it. And I couldn't really keep that space on my hard drive. So you've got me for the next 3 episodes, unless if the other 2 join in. And basically, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be talking about things in the news that have really taken me by surprise, or that have really made me go wow. It can be either weird news or actually legitimate news that's actually doing some good. So I'm going to start off with the first news story. Tony the Fridge to run from John O'Groats to Land's End in final charity challenge. This was yesterday, I do believe. Yeah. And this guy called Tony was raising money for charity. It was a cancer charity. Running with a 42 kilogram, 93 pound fridge on your back is enough said to send a shiver down your spine. But Tony Phoenix Morrison has lugged his Smeg model for miles to raise money for a cancer charity, the Sir Bobby Robson Foundation. And I like this because I'm a Man United fan, and Sir Bobby Robson is sort of an idol in my world. He's absolutely phenomenal. Right, now the 49-year-old, known as Tony the Fridge, is bowling out of the final test. On Saturday he starts a gruelling 1,700 kilometres, that's 1,053 mile run. Excuse me. So he's going to be running for 40 days. And if you get time, just look at this. This is weird. It's unnatural to see a fridge on a guy's back. If I remember, I'll put the link in the description for you to have a look at. But that's really uncanny to see, because you shouldn't be running around with the fridge on your back. Mr. Phoenix Morrison from Hebburn, Tyne and Ware said, "Carrying the fridge is hard, and I know I need to draw a line under things. I've had a few ideas about overseas challenges, but there's nothing concrete, and I know I need to stop before I damage myself. This will definitely be my last big fridge run in the country, and I wanted to make it something special, to really challenge myself, and there is no doubt this run will do that. I'm not the slightest bit afraid, but I'm very wary. Some of the roads and hills, mountains, in some cases, will be brutal." And then there's a video about him, 2-minute video that I'm not gonna watch. Yeah, so just imagine that. There's a guy running from, I don't even know where, John O'Groats to Land's End. Well, it's 1,000 miles. It's got to be sort of like the length of Britain. So I think he's running up England in 40 days with a fridge on his back. Can you imagine running from one end of the country to another? That's got to be pretty insane anyway, but doing it with a fridge. Wow, is good job. I will applaud you. Right, the second news story, this is unbelievable. I would like to hear some feedback on this from you guys. The headline is "Pregnant Woman and New Mums Using Facebook to Sell Babies." Yeah, there's not a lot to say. Pregnant woman and new mothers have allegedly been using Facebook to sell their babies illegally for up to £15,000. Woman in Brazil used pages named "I want to donate my baby" to connect with would-be mothers. They risk playing into the hands of criminals and using an unofficial system, warned police. A mother could be negotiating with a paedophile, drug dealer, or human trafficker. Yeah, said. I don't even want to pronounce that name. I will offend people. Oliveira. I'll just say the last name. From the Department for Children and Adolescents. The Facebook page, set up in June, has now been shut down. One page offering women the chance to give up their children was liked 150 times. Users posted messages on the public wall. My name is... and again, I'm not going to pronounce that, I'll offend people. I have a 4-month-old son and I don't have the conditions to care for him, said one. Another read, white couple with a stable life, I cannot get pregnant and I want to adopt a baby. It is under offence under Brazilian law to charge money for adopting or to accept money for a child. Please could not confirm if any of the adoptions had been complete. So, really? Like, I don't understand why people would use Facebook of all the things to donate children. I don't know why you'd want to donate your children or sell your children. That's mind-boggling. That is... nothing to do but laugh. And then this next one is, again, just as bad. Not as bad as the children, but it's still pretty weird. Mother stuffed home with 140 live and dead snakes. Yeah. I don't know why you would want to do that at all. Right. A mother crammed her modest, semi-detached home with about 140 snakes, a court heard yesterday. Paulina Wallace, 64, kept the snakes in a cluttered, disorganised and very unhygienic house she shared with her elderly mother and son. She even stored 20 dead reptiles and a cat in her freezer, telling officers that she couldn't bear to part with them. The RSPCA have visited her home 3 times. 3 times. It was stacked floor to ceiling with filthy boxes full of snakes, many of which were malnourished. There was a word before that, but again, and suffering from pneumonia. Inspector Heidi Cleaver said that the smell of mouldy death was overwhelming. Wallace denies 13 counts of animal cruelty. The trial continues. So I'm going to be actually interested to read about that when it comes out, when the trial's finished. That's there's nothing to do but laugh at that. There is, wow. I don't like well, I do like animals, but I don't like anything like reptiles or like spiders or creepy crawlers. That's ridiculous. 140 snakes and 20 dead reptiles and a cat in the freezer. And to be doing this with her son and his grandmother, I'm speechless. I really don't know what to say to that at all. Well, you know what? I'm gonna talk about YouTube now. Right. The schedule that we've sort of decided on so far is that we've started getting into a game called Dawn of War. I'm assuming some of you will have heard of it. Hopefully. If not, then that's awkward. Basically, it's a strategy game, much like Total War, Rome Total War, if you've heard of that. And we're going to be posting some footage of that. That's really, really long, stretched out gameplay that'll go on for a few episodes, and we'll make sort of a series out of it. The other thing that, like worms will be coming every other day. So you'll have another one of these videos up, not tomorrow, but the day after. And then there'll be another one like this 2 days after that one, and then we'll be getting it up with sound. And then these are going to be every other day after that. The things about the news, I'll probably get one of these out. Voice breaking. All one of these out once a week, and we'll try to get the other people from the Skype call in. Yeah, so I just figured that it was going to be something different and talk about what's in the news. But that's the end of this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.